Now moving on to hypothesis testing on two population proportions, we use question number 2 found on the survey asking respondents which software do they prefer, iOS or Android. So with that, we had our statistical hypothesis, which is the alternative hypothesis or a claim stating that the proportion of females of DLSU Manila Senior High School ABM and HIM students who prefer iOS than Android is greater than the proportion of males of DLSU Manila Senior High School ABM and HIM students who prefer iOS than Android. As for the null hypothesis, it states that the proportion of females of DLSU Manila Senior High School ABM and HIM students who prefer iOS than Android is not greater than the proportion of males of DLSU Manila Senior High School ABM and HIM students who prefer iOS than Android. So again, through the aid of the software P8Stat, we had the z-test for differences in two proportions. This is the summarized data. So group 1 is the female and group 2 is for the males. So here we can see that the z-test statistic is 1.9181, then the upper critical value is 1.6449. Since the z-test statistic is greater than the upper critical value, we reject the null hypothesis, provided that our claim is found on the alternative hypothesis, then our claim is correct. Therefore, there is sufficient evidence to conclude that the proportion of females of DLSU Manila Senior High School ABM and HIM students who prefer iOS than Android is greater than the proportion of males of DLSU Manila Senior High School ABM and HIM students who prefer iOS than Android.